2013. Replay. Review getting 2000. Entering. Dialog. Sign in for the best YouTube experience. Don't have an account. Create one at youtube.com/sign up. Sign in. NewER. 1 of 2.
Fucking God. Look at this. Oh my God. Okay, sorry.
Not now. Loading.
Today's review I have the 2011 6-foot
Volume 22.
Frankenstein. Well, if you've seen my Halloween display video this past year, you would have seen that I had him in my yard. I never got around to reviewing him. I don't know why. There's still so many inflatables from my displays last year that I never reviewed, so I'm trying to go back. Now, yeah, stay tuned. There's going to be a lot of videos coming soon, and the orange M&M on the cauldron. So, the only M&M inflatables I own are actually for Halloween. I used to have the red reindeer M&M, dressed as Rudolph on the present, but I sold that a few years ago because it started to wear out. But, yeah, so I'm saying this was produced around 2011. I forget what years the other ones were produced. I think the M&M on the cauldron was 2010 or 2011, around the same time, and then the Scarecrow M&M was 2013, that was the last one I ever made. And he has a pretty big fan, unfortunately, but he's not very huge. I think I said 6 feet at the beginning. He might even be like 5.5 feet when he gets 6 feet. So it's fine. He still plays really good, which is all that matters. The only problem with this guy is he's a little bit dirty, because he was obviously used for our bottom. But you can see the inside, the fabric is like very smudgy, and, kind of cloudy from all the dirt on the inside. I don't know. I like the other ones better. This one I feel like is more nostalgic, which is why I thought it was one of the most common inflatables. I think it's the most common Halloween one. And like I said, it's still the best one. This one also has candy. He has Snickers bars in his pumpkin pail that he's holding. Obviously, another Mars product. And yeah, his head is square at the top to shape like Frankenstein, which they actually used this design M&M on packaging in the early 2010s for Halloween. I'll see if I can find a picture of it. I'll put it up on screen right now, if I find it. But yeah, they did use a Frankenstein yellow M&M, the same design on some of the packaging back then. So that's what this is based off of. But yeah, so his face right here looks really good. His mouth is like sewn into the fabric. His hair here has these little pieces of fabric that hang down, and then the 2 bolts on the side, again like Frankenstein. So yeah, other than that though, he's wearing a completely black outfit, which makes him almost impossible to see at night, and I think if you would see 7s in the sky blew out. So I'll turn the lights off in a minute and we'll look at it, but the pumpkin on the side, nothing too special, just typical jack-o'-lantern face. You can see some dirt staining on the top, unfortunately, like I said. This was like this before I got it though. I cleaned all my inflatables before I put them away. But I don't care about stains and everything on inflatables, as long as they're in good shape, that's all I care about. They're used outside, they're gonna get dirty, so. Piece of fabric here for like a collar of a shirt, and on the back there is no detail pretty much. You can see here the collar goes all the way around though, which is cool. And the bottoms of his boots for his shoes are brown. And he's got like a little button right there. And he actually has belt loops, which is really cool detailing. I just noticed this now actually. This piece of fabric here with belt loops, which is awesome. You're never going to notice that, but I don't see his body. Thankfully, in my display, he was pretty close to some other things, so it helps light him up a little bit. But we'll have all of them. But for now, this is another one down. I don't know if I'll use him this year because I want to use Scarecrow M&M. Like I said, I didn't use him this past year. And I don't see the point of having 2 yellow M&Ms in the yard, essentially the same character, unless I separate them really far apart, which I might do. I'm going to probably do another walkthrough again though this year for Halloween because quite a few people showed up last year on Halloween night, and a lot of people enjoyed the walkthrough, and they wanted me to do it again. So that's probably what's going to happen this year. So expect another walkthrough again for the display. But yeah, that's it for this review. Thanks for watching on the Inflatable Tuesdays. I'll see you guys next time.
Next in 5. Review getting 2013.
Christian.
I'll go over that in a second though, but I will show you like a...
I kind of want you to sleep upstairs
This display is very good because the feces have different like I just said. So.
Because if you're going to
be somewhere, I would prefer already mostly inflated.
Be on your own bed.
These stains on the top here, they look like they might be like remnants of caterpillar cocoons or something, like spider webs. Doesn't bother me. Staining in dirt does not bother me on inflatables because, it's, like I said, it's inevitable. You display these outside, they're going to get dirty, You can't keep them super clean. Turns out the 5th one is this one and that one still works. So I only have 2 to replace. But it doesn't, even if it's the perfect size, so that's great. See the 2 penguins there. This one has a top hat. He's a slightly darker blue. He's got a quarter in his hand. I'll actually show you real quick. This does have metallic fabric on it, which is awesome. It is kind of bent in the middle like that, so it doesn't want to stay straight. I may stitch it down right here so it stays like that, but I don't know. It doesn't bother me a whole lot. Yeah, here's the top penguin twist. And most of them sound pretty good. I'd say the worst one is Ginger Noel. I mean, Noel doesn't really sound like ale, but you can tell what it is. I mean, it's green and yellow are like ginger ale colors. Cans and other inflatables. So I'm thinking about putting spotlights on my amusement park just to make it look more like an amusement park. Because you've been to a theme park or something at night, they get like spotlights and stuff. So I'm not really too worried about this lighting up, but the perfect size. So that's great. See the 2 penguins there. This one has a top hat. He's a slightly darker blue. And I love how they, put like iconic drinks on here, but sort of give them like a Christmas twist. And most of them sound pretty good. I'd say the worst one is Ginger Noel. I mean, Noel doesn't really sound like ale, but you can tell what it is. I mean, it's really either stars or snowflakes, and then very cool like a Santa holding what looks to be kind of like a wine bottle, but it's supposed to be soda, I guess. So yeah, like I said, there's a few C7s out in this. There's about I counted 5 though. There's one right there, one there that is out, or one in that general area. 3rd one there, and then 4th one is in here, that one's out. 5th one is this one, and that one still works. So I only have 2 to replace. But it doesn't, even if I replace the other details are, I guess this is like the quarter in. I think this is where the key would be to open up the vending machine. Not exactly sure where this is. I was going to say that's where the change comes through, but then what would this thing be? I don't know. And this is obviously what soda cans come out, so that's cool. Yeah, other than that, though, very simple design. The back and front, back and sides are no detail. They're just all black. There's 3 side roots actually. There's one here on the side of the vending machine. Another one on the other side in the same place. And then the 3rd one is at the bottom of this penguin right here. Honestly, I don't think these penguins needed tatted because they're attached to the vending machine very well. This one has a black tube going through, and I think no, that one isn't. It does not go in. This thing tastes really good. Even the penguins look very, very yes, this thing was probably, I don't know what retail for, but I had to assume it was somewhere between 80 and like 120. So like I said, I paid $179 for it, but plus shipping and tax, it came to a little over 200, I will admit. So I definitely overpaid for this. But you know, the design is cool. I personally really like this design for like personal reasons, like you know, the things I went over in the past, like you know, how it looks like the polo and all that. You know, how I want to use it for an amusement park. But if you're just like the average inflatable collector, I can see why you would just completely look past this because there's nothing too special about it. But for me, I love soda, I love Coke especially. I love how it's a vending machine, because you know, and how I want to do an amusement park seems like it's fit in with it perfectly. So yeah, if you can find this, which is actually quite rare, even though like I said, it's only 2 years old, it is very hard to find for a good price at least. I think there's like 2 on eBay right now. I think they're both like over $300, $400, which is absolutely absurd. It's ridiculous. Don't ever spend that much money on this inflatable. It's not worth it. So yeah, oh yeah, I didn't go over this detail. I mean, it's super minor, but you can see the buttons here to press which flavor, which strength you want. It's pretty cool. Yeah, other than that, I guess I'll go show you the night view, and that'll be it. Okay, so here it is in the dark, and this thing does not light up good at all.